Dan Enos' time as an assistant on Michigan's coaching staff appears to have been a brief one, according to a report from Yahoo Sports on Thursday night. Enos, who signed a contract to be Michigan's wide receivers coach on December 15, is expected to be Alabama's new associated head coach/quarterbacks coach. Source: Dan Enos expected to leave Michigan for Alabama. He's expected to be associate HC and coach QBs. Pete Thamel, at Pete Thamel January 26, 2018 Michigan, who formally introduced Enos as an assistant coach earlier this month, did not immediately have a comment. More: Wilton Speight open to a Michigan return if situation was right. Breaking down Michigan's 2018 roster by position group. The former Michigan State assistant and Central Michigan head coach has a history with Nick Saban, as Enos was a freshman Spartan quarterback during the end of Saban's run as MSU's defensive coordinator in 1983-87. Enos' Michigan employment contract labeled him as the football program's wide receivers/assistant coach with the possibility of a coordinator role coming down the line. Enos, who is still owed $2.25 million from his previously terminated contract as Arkansas offensive coordinator, was scheduled to make a base salary of $150,000 for the first year of his deal. In year 2, the figure swelled to $200,000, $250,000 in year 3 and $300,000 in year 4. However, if Enos' job title was to feature the word coordinator at any point during his employment, his salary would increase to $750,000. His contract does not stipulate any buyout language on the coach's end, only written notice. The coach also recognizes that the university is making a highly valuable investment in his continued employment by entering into this agreement, and that its investment would be lost if he resigns or otherwise terminates his employment with the university prior to the expiration of the term of this agreement. The contract reads: the parties agree that the coach may, nevertheless, terminate his employment under this agreement prior to its normal expiration by giving the university reasonable advance written notice of the termination of his employment. In the event the coach elects to exercise his right to provide advance written notice and voluntarily terminate this agreement prior to the expiration of the contract, he will forfeit any rights to receive any unpaid amount related to any team performance payments. If Enos leaves, Michigan would have 9 assistant coaches. The Wolverines hired former Ohio State coordinator Ed Warinner for a job that was to be determined, but Warinner, as of earlier this week, was reportedly a candidate for a job on Mike Vrabel's new Tennessee Titans staff. Contact Nick Baumgardner, Baumgardner@freepress.com. Follow him on Twitter @NickBaumgardner. Download our Wolverines Extra app for free on Apple and Android.